As a clinical assessment advisor at PAR, the founders had launched a campaign focused on be kind, do good. They gave all of us this pin to wear to remember those phrases. And while that may seem incredibly altruistic, we also learn a lot from research that being kind can be such a positive and contagious thing that has a positive impact on individuals personally as well as professionally. It can help them with their well-being both at work and at home. And this is how this goodness cycle can begin. So we're going to talk about the idea of kindness for this week's Wellbeing Wednesday. Research does show us that in general, when an individual performs a random act of kindness, the recipient is more likely to also perform a random act of kindness, and the cycle will begin to continue over and over again, impacting other people in positive ways. Research even shows us that individuals that spend their money on another person instead of on themselves actually experience higher levels of happiness, satisfaction, and well-being. So we know that kindness can spread easily and quickly. We also know that from a work standpoint specifically, that kindness can increase productivity and satisfaction and engagement. Employees that experience a positive work environment where they say that they feel that they are treated with kindness and respect report 26% more energy, 36% more satisfaction overall, and 44% more commitment to their employer and to their job and what they're doing. We also know that kindness can make people healthier, not just psychologically, but also physically. Individuals that feel that they're being treated with kindness at work report and actually physiologically show lower heart rates, lower blood pressure, stronger immune systems, which then translate into lower absenteeism and fewer sick days. We also know that individuals that feel that they're being treated with kindness, that it actually can produce higher quality work. We see higher levels of creativity and productivity, and by lowering the stress levels, it can also help to increase engagement within the workplace. So we find that kindness can make everyone happier. And there are very simple ways to be able to increase kindness within the work environment. Even as simple doing a strategy of greeting people with a smile. Research shows us that the typical adult smiles only 20 times a day, whereas the typical child smiles over 400 times a day. As we become older and become more serious, we have less of that outward expression of happiness. And just looking at someone and smiling, even if not expressing any specific words, can increase their level of well-being, their feeling of connection and kindness. We also can see that employee recognition is a great way to highlight kindness. 80% of employees agree that when they get any type of recognition and that it's done in a way that promotes something that they've done to help the organization and it's done in a kind way, that increases their satisfaction, increases their well-being, and their overall commitment to their work. Even just treating individuals as individuals, helping employees to see that they are in a safe environment and that they're going to be treated with kindness and respect on a day after day basis versus just on the random occasions, that consistency helps again to have the positive impacts on their well-being, both professionally and personally. Enjoy your week, be kind, and be well.